Technology, music and David Beckham's haircut may have changed drastically over the years, but Fiat's 500 city car has actually changed very little, in terms of its compact city car personality anyway. But the new 2015 model does offer some notable differences, and Fiat actually says that the latest model has 1,900 new components. On the outside there's a new 3D effect grille at the front, a chrome strip on the rear and an array of new body colours and decals, which Fiat calls its second skin options. And it's things like this which make it a competitor for the Vauxhall Adam and DS3. The interior certainly fits the bill if you're after style, with this body coloured dashboard inlay which really draws your attention to this new Uconnect 5-inch touchscreen. And this, functionality wise, is really good. But it's also very small, and I've actually found it quite difficult to reach when you're in your driving position. Kit-wise, we've got the flagship lounge model, which is actually expected to be the best seller. This brings the likes of rear parking sensors, great for the city, aircon, Bluetooth and LED daytime running lights. We've also got a few optional extras like this DAB digital radio and TomTom sat-nav, which cost £350. The main complaint I've got with the interior is the driving position, as I've actually found it very difficult to get comfortable. And this is mainly due to the fact that the steering wheel only adjusts for rake and not reach. So you might actually find that once you've got your pedals sorted out, you can't reach the steering wheel that well. Another thing I found a bit strange is the fact that the handle to adjust the driver's seat is alarmingly close to the handbrake. This is a city car, so you're unlikely to be chauffeuring people around in it, which is lucky because, well, there's not much space back here at all. The boot is also so-so with just 185 litres, which is okay for a few high street bags, but for your weekly shop it may be a bit small. For that you might have to fold these rear seats down. I just want to start by saying that, in my opinion, there's only one engine you should go for, and that's the 0.9 litre twin air petrol. There is a 69 brake horsepower, naturally aspirated 1.2 petrol available, but this really lacks power and it doesn't really do the 500's peppy city car character justice. Go for the twin air, however, which is available with either 84 or 104 brake horsepower, and you get the added oomph of a turbo. And with a 104 brake horsepower output, you get a 0 to 62 miles per hour sprint time of just 10 seconds. But this isn't your usual small petrol engine, because when it comes to cylinders, there's not 4 of them, there's not 3 of them, but there's 2 of them. And that means you get a nice motorbike-like raspy sound to it. CO2 is impressive though, standing at just 99 grams per kilometre, and when it comes to fuel economy, we've been getting an average of just under 50 miles per gallon. In terms of its drive, the steering's nice and light, great for the city, but it does weight up at higher speeds. The suspension's nice and comfortable, and although it's not fun to drive in the strictest sense of the word, you do get a bit of a buzz nipping in between busy city traffic, and that is its ideal habitat. The Fiat 500 is pitched as a premium city car, and for that reason you will pay around £2,000 to £3,000 more than you would for a Volkswagen Up or Hyundai i10. But a premium and different is what you're after, and the 500 is actually one of the cheapest on offer. That is to say, it's less expensive than the Vauxhall Adam or DS3. Fiat has openly said that it's not tried to fiddle around with the 500's design too much, and to be completely honest, it doesn't really need to. I mean, it already sells more than the Skoda Citigo, Seat Mii and Volkswagen Up combined in Europe. Again, my only real complaint is the driving position, but for many people who are nipping in and out of the city, that might not even faze them. But could you see yourself owning a Fiat 500, and if so, what colour would you go for? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the inquire button to find out more details about this car, or for any other models, visit carkeys.co.uk. And to watch more reviews, click one of the links on screen now.